Banana fibers have been turned to books. Wild fruits, bottle tops, cuttings from old sleepers are among materials put to good use in this village in Garbatula. They are all part of teaching aids this community is using to help improve literacy and numeracy skills among their children. The stories they read are written by authors within the community. The characters in the stories are of people these children interact with daily. Welcome to the School of Nature. It is 4 p.m. at Matagari Reading Camp in Garbatula, Isiolo County. About 60 learners from the neighborhood have made their way to this homestead, and more are on their way. It is a routine that they adhere to every Thursday when they leave school. Their parents are the captains of the reading camps, which are also known as schools of nature. The children from the neighborhood first congregate at any homestead they have been directed to. They start by singing and are taught life skills before they break into groups depending on the level of class. Each group has a trained volunteer who takes the children through the activities. The out-of-school learning differs from conventional learning in schools. The only similarity is that they have a timetable listing the activities they will be engaging in for the time they will be here. The schedule is creatively written on banana fibers. The beauty and uniqueness of the School of Nature is in the teaching aids. The community has put to use locally available materials such as wild fruits, bottle tops, beads, sand, stones and plants to come up with learning materials that help learners easily grasp what they are taught.
Parents help in making these materials because as you can see, even those who are illiterate, they support in even cutting the shapes. They can support in knitting. We also use old sacks, so they support in making these materials.
Children in the reading camps are taught how to count, write letters of the alphabet and read. So friendly and engaging is the program that already teachers have noted an impressive improvement in academics for the children who religiously attend the camps.
Tuna support hawa mpaka saa hii tulikuwa tunafanya monitoring after every month, tunafanya monitoring and tuna evaluate, na kama kuna mahali tunaweza rekebisha tunaweza kuwasaidia. Alafu kuna hizi kwa kuungana na pia community, wazazi na walimu katika shule tofauti tofauti ambao inawasaidia, sio kuweza inawasaidia hawa mpaka wakati huu. Kwa mafikira yangu zaidi, hata imeweza kusaidia hawa watoto kufanya vizuri katika masomo yao ya kawaida. Kwa hivyo these people volunteers are doing a well done job. Wanafanya kazi nzuri ambazo zinainua maisha ya watoto wetu katika location hii.
All the children are taught how to read, and since they do not have storybooks, the trained volunteers made storybooks out of banana fibers and carton boxes. The characters in the storybooks have names of people and places that the children can easily identify with, since they are borrowed from the neighborhood.
They also provide a space, a child-friendly space where children can meet, and then they also support in material production. So the community has embraced the idea of community reading camps. We have about 460 children attending the reading camp, with about almost equal number of boys and girls attending across all 13 reading camps. We target children in grade 3, grade 2, grade 1, PP1 and PP2, and also children out of school. The reason being, these are children who are beginning, to read, and so the main purpose of the community reading camp being supporting children to know how to read, then it becomes an appropriate age group to target.
We have to support education or learning outside the school. So we as a community, we have to support or to enhance education even outside the school.
The main purpose of the reading camps is to complement what the children are taught in school.
Sababu watoto walikuwa chini sana, hata kwa alphabet they can't even recall. Sasa tukaona kweli, tulijaribu kumanage kutengeneza, kweli tunajua mtoto anahitaji ku alphabet. Sasa lazima tutafute box ndio mtoto angalie na ashika kabisa, sababu mtoto wakati kwanza hawako wanajua hata ABCD, lakini the more wanakuja mtoto sasa wameanza kukapcha ABCD, wanasema ABCD, hii ni AB, hata unaambia andike chini, tunaambia watumie stones kuandika to create that na whatever alphabet, mtoto anaanza ana manage ku create. Tunaambia hebu tengeneza A, mtoto ana create just while we are walking. Sasa hata wakituona hata wanaanza kuimba, unaona? Sasa wanajua kwamba at least vile yana attitude yetu vile iko kwa nini, wao wakituona tu wanajua huyu ni mwalimu wetu. Wanasema mwalimu kuja angalia unaona sasa, yani there is a improvement, tumeona iko improvement mingi zaidi. The only thing is that the time is very limited and the day is only one. We have only Saturday. Kwa hivyo sasa mtoto kurudi for the next session atakuwa pengine wengine wamesahau.
We went to school and sampled their reading ratings by term 1. When we compared with the ratings in term 2, there was a remarkable improvement in reading, particularly in reading. That is, when you compare term 1 and term 2, you would see that children who are consistently attending reading camps had an improvement in their reading.
There are 5 schools being supported by 4 reading camps in Garbatula, and they are Garbatula Boarding Primary School, Matagari Primary School, Naga Primary School, Dawa Primary School, and Garbatula Day Primary School.
Lion tied the hyena to a tree.
6 grade 3 pupils in this class at Matagari Primary School attend the reading camps.
I previously had a lot of problems with these learners. Maybe even reading a sentence or even a word is a problem. But since this facilitation started, we are getting a lot of support. Even if you ask them questions in English, they can understand and comprehend and even answer. But now learning is becoming very easy. As you have seen also, they can just look at the picture and even give you what is happening in that picture in English. This facilitation, you cannot force all these learners to attend them because it is just volunteering. Because some learners, they don't attend, but we encourage them. We are just encouraging, we can't force them.
Babangu ameniambia niende reading camp. Reading camp imenisaidia kusoma, kujua kitu, nakuwa number 1 kwa exams. Hata inanisaidia kuandika vizuri. Mama yangu ndo aliniambia uende reading camp. Reading camp inanisaidia kusoma kitu na kujua kitu na inanifanya kuwa number 3. Na mimi namwambia brother yangu aende reading camp.
The reading camp sessions are conducted once a week by trained volunteers, that is, after school or during weekends. A session can last up to 90 minutes, but the trainers can extend the duration depending on the activity that the children were doing. The schools of nature are in 18 counties where World Vision implements child protection programs.
We began by training of community volunteers, 28 of them, to support 13 community reading camps. So after the training, they went back to their respective villages and they established 13 community reading camps that are being supported by 14 schools. For a community volunteer, we looked at someone with a Form 4 school leaver, and then someone with interest in issues of supporting children. Then after which we trained them, we gave them the required skills to implement this project. We do not pay them because the main purpose of this project is to mobilize parents to support education of their children outside the school. And so we engaged the community, and the community selected these volunteers, people who are willing and who have interest in issues of children.
The Office of the Ministry of Education in Garbatula is aware of the reading camps. In fact, they say they have aided in the implementation of the competency-based curriculum.
We checked on the design and we found that it's one of the things that can support learning, especially when children are outside, and because children get chance to interact, also to do some activities, plays, get some stories, because we found that most of the activities that take place during the reading camp when they are out of school, in fact, the parents also come on board to support them. We find that it is worthy because currently, as we implement the competence-based curriculum, we find that children, when they interact with others from different schools, they come to have what we call self-efficacy, where the child can be able to express himself or herself, because that is an avenue where they meet and work together as a team with the help of the volunteer. So we felt it was a good project that probably will go a mile to improve even the reading levels in the schools. At the beginning, when we started, there were some learners who had some challenges even in expressing themselves. Some had challenges in some areas like reading, but after they have gone through these camps, when they go to school, they will get this one from the teachers. You find that when before they were not able to express themselves in the classroom, but after they have gone to these reading camps, they come to class and they were able to express themselves, even those who were shy, because they were able to interact with others.
The attendance of children in the reading camps continue to increase. In fact, when word went round that we had visited a few of the reading camps, some of the community members were inspired to start more of the camps. And this is seen as a step towards securing the future of their generations through education. Sharon Baranga, TV47 in Isiolo County.